All right, today we're going to go over just the basics of the mobile app and how to navigate through it. All right, here in the bottom right corner, you'll see your dashboard. It's very comparable to the web app. You can see all the custom dashboard reports that you've built or navigation. Um, from here, the next tab, you'll see all of your sites and have full site navigations from your areas, your routes, all the way down to your sites. The next tab will show all of your alerts, both your critical and your warnings. And the last one will be your profile. So I'm going to go back into alerts and sort of show you how that works. So in alerts, I can look and I can hide all my completed alerts or any of the pending alerts that are still open. So you see right here, I have two criticals unacknowledged and two warnings unacknowledged. So if I go in here and I acknowledge it, you'll see that I acknowledged it, and for my team to see that, as well as could complete it. All right, then what I can do is I can also reopen it again. We don't want to complete it, it hasn't been completed. And so that shows you all of your alerts and the status of them. Over here, we're going to go into our sites, and like I talked about earlier, you'll be able to see all of your areas, your routes, and your sites. Areas, routes, and sites. All right. The other thing you'll see is up at the top, you'll see a recent, the very last site you've been on, as well as a search bar to search through and quickly find a site. This also has geolocation, so if you're within 1,000 feet of your location and latitude and longitude is set up, it will prompt you to open that site automatically. So we're going to go ahead and open up the separators. You can see I have one warning and one critical. We're going to click on that. And now we're on the overview screen, which is the little house that's highlighted up at the top in black. All right. You can also see from here, I can see just the site-specific critical and warnings right here related just to this site. A couple of the other things is I can see the site schematic. Here it's small. If I push the bottom right corner, I can see it expand in the landscape and better see exactly what I'd see from the web. I can also zoom in and I can move it around as well. And I can close it back up using the bottom right corner, and I'm back into normal mode. You can see from the camera, I can use this to take a picture and it'll automatically upload to the gallery. The next tab up at the top is a gallery where I can look at all my pictures, add notes to them. The next icon is our snapshot feed. If we have a camera with it, will snapshot every interval and add that to that feed. The last icon at the top shown is the map icon. That will show where you are on the map, or where the site is on the map. One of the other settings right here is we click the three dots. You also see additional like communications, notifications, and activity logs. We're going to go into communications. From here, you can actually see our communication link status and re-secure it if you have permissions. We can click on any controllers that I manage. This one only has one controller. I can see all of the sensors under that. I could add new sensors, change highs and lows, address types, whatever I need to right from here. I don't have to go into the system. I can add tags, remove tags, set high and low values, whatever it might be. So let me go click out of there. I could then go over to the top and click on the graph icon. This will then get me into site report mode. This is different than dashboard mode. To know the differences, I'd go to the tutorial where we discuss dashboard, dash reports versus site reports. And here you can see your site reports, load some different site reports, and let's see if I could just load one real quick. Here's one for voltage on the test separator. And I can add additional sites to this. So I want to also compare to a second separator. I can see the value. I can go ahead and change some of my settings. I can change my intervals. I could even change the template that I want to look at for the data. So let's compare temperatures between these two sites. And there you go. All right, so just a basic overview to help you get familiar with the mobile app. Every time you do log in, it will require a PIN code and or facial recognition. for security.